morning.
Good morning. Louise, you are so sweet.
Just got out of the hospital. I want you to take it easy, okay?
Thank you. You didn't have to go to so much trouble, though. I could have made breakfast.
No way. You're recuperating. Anyway, don't worry. I kept it simple so you don't have to pretend to eat it.
So I see.
So, is there anything else you need?
Just one more thing. Mama, I wish you wouldn't worry. No one's gonna look in my computer files.
How do you know? Teresa, I want you to get rid of those files as soon as possible. I'm still very angry with you for putting Ivy's personal papers into your computer in the first place. Those papers prove that Ethan is not Julian's son.
Mama, I am sorry. When I scanned the papers into my computer, I was upset. And I thought if someone were to destroy the evidence, I would still have the proof that Ethan is Sam Bennett's son.
Mrs. Crane did destroy the evidence, or so she thought. Now, that letter that she wrote to Sam and never mailed told him that Ethan was his son. It was private and personal, and you had no right to see it, much less save it on your computer.
Mama, I know. And I am sorry. But I still think you were worried for no reason. No one is going to look in my computer.
You don't know that. Oh, goodness. If anyone found that file, Ethan's life would be ruined. And Sam and Ivy's life would be destroyed.
Mama, I am going to delete the files. But I wish you wouldn't worry. Nobody ever looks in my computer but me. So nobody's going to find out the truth. Mother, are you positive you saw the proof?
Absolutely. It's a letter from Ivy to Sam telling him that Ethan is his son and not Julian's. It is exactly what we need to get what we want.
Well, it's a good plan. If you can get the proof.
Well, of course I can. I just have to download the file onto a disk. Oh, Gwen, when Julian sees the evidence that Ethan is Sam Bennett's son and not his, he's going to throw Ivy out of the house. Ethan will be disinherited, and Julian be reinstated as the heir of the Crane fortune. Now, all I have to do is convince Julian that he cannot live without me.
Can you do that?
Can I do it? Oh, of course. You've seen how randy Julian is. I'll use sex to control him, that's all. And then I will be the new Mrs. Julian Crane, and then I will convince him to adopt Ethan. And then Ethan will be next in line for the Crane fortune.
And you really think that Teresa will dump him once he's no longer rich?
Oh, come on, we both know what a trampy little gold digger she is. Now, of course, Ethan will be devastated when Teresa dumps him, but you will be there to comfort him, and then you and Ethan will be married in no time.
Mother, if I could only believe that it would really happen.
Believe it. We are going to get the men we want, and the Crane fortune. Ah, we will have it all.
Mother, what's wrong?
Nothing. No, nothing. I'm fine.
You sure? I got the feeling that you don't want me to look at my own birth certificate.
Don't be silly. It's yours. You have every right to look at it.
Okay, so where is it? Is it here with the family papers?
Yes.
There we are.
Ethan,
Mother, why didn't you tell me? Why did you lie to me about my birth?
What's that? I don't know.
Maybe it's from the birds last night.
Didn't notice that we were cleaning up.
Why don't you take a look, Kay? On second thought, don't bother. Wait till you see what I've done to your room.
It's not a leak.
It's blood, Tim Tim. When the walls bleed, it's a portent of death for all who reside within. You've got that right, Tabitha.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life. You know, I have to admit, Mother, I was wrong. I'm not ready to give up on Ethan.
Certainly not.
I think you're onto something with this plan. I would love to get Ethan back and get revenge on Teresa.
Well, all I have to do is get back to Ivy's bedroom and copy that file onto a disk.
Okay, that is so risky, Mother. Ivy almost caught you last night.
Oh, please do not remind me. Oh, falling out of that 2-story window practically did me in.
Yeah, you're lucky I was there to break your fall.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, sweetie.
It's okay. I'm just glad you didn't get caught.
Me too. Trust me, I'm going to make sure it's absolutely safe before I go back there. And I am not going to stop till I find the proof of Ethan's paternity on that laptop.
Laptop? Like a laptop computer?
Yeah, that's where Ivy keeps all her secrets.
Oh, no. Ivy doesn't have a laptop.
Oh, sure she does. It's in her bedroom. It's this cute little laptop.
No.
thing.
That's Teresa's computer, not Ivy's.
How could you keep this from me, Mother?
Ethan, I'm not sure what you were talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. How could you keep the truth from me all these years?
Ethan, I can explain.
You always told me that I was such an easy birth. But this says that I weighed 10 pounds. 10 pounds, that's huge. It must have been awful for you. Yeah, but you always told me that giving birth to me was such a breeze.
That's what you're upset about? That I never told you that you were a big baby?
Well, yes. And what did you think I was talking about? Or is there something else about my birth that you haven't told me?
Well, what do you think it is, Stacey?
Sam, I don't have a clue.
Oh, what could it be, Sam?
I don't know, Grace.
Well, there's got to be some logical explanation.
There's an explanation, all right, but they won't like it one bit. Evil has come to the Bennett house. Pure evil.
You know, it could be rust. I mean, maybe one of the pipes behind the wall burst and it's rusty water.
No, it can't be. It's too thick.
Oh, my God, look, there's some more breaking out over there. Oh, my gosh, it is.
Hey, there's another one over here.
I see another one, too.
It's blood! It's blood! The walls are bleeding!
I promise I ate every bite.
Thank you for being so sweet. Oh, my goodness, look at the time. Why'd you let me sleep so late?
I told you, you're recuperating. Besides, we were up late watching the fireworks last night.
Don't you have to get to work? Or...
No. So I took some sick leave. I'm gonna stay right here until you're better. I'm here for whatever you want or need.
Peace.
I'll take care of this.
Thank you.
If you don't need me for anything, I'm gonna take a shower.
Go ahead. I'll be fine.
Okay. Mother, is there something else you haven't told me about my birth?
No. No, of course not, darling. I'm surprised that you're so upset that I never told you you were a large child.
Well, I guess I always thought that it was an easy birth for you, that I didn't cause you much pain.
Ethan, from the first moment I held you in my arms, my heart was filled with such joy, I don't even remember labor. You were and still are my greatest joy. You are everything to me.
So lucky to have you. You know, you've always been so supportive, encouraging me to make my own decisions, to be independent. I owe you so much for that.
You don't owe me anything. A mother just wants her son to be happy.
I know. And I know that you and Father are having problems right now. But things weren't always so bad, were they?
No, not really.
But you always told me I was conceived in love.
Are you sure, Ivy?
Yes.
It's your wedding night. Julian.
You're the only man I love. The only man I will ever love.
I love you too. So much.
Yes. You were conceived in great love.
Well, I'm sorry your love hasn't lasted. I realize how much you've sacrificed for me.
I would sacrifice anything for you, Ethan.
Mother, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. I mean, all the years growing up when Father wanted me to do something that went against my nature, you always told me to be true to myself.
And I hope you always will be true to yourself.
Yeah, I'll try to be. I think I take after your family more than Father's. But I hope you know how much it means to me that I can count on you. I mean, especially now with Father and Grandfather pressuring me to marry Gwen. And thank you, Mother, for encouraging me to follow my own heart and marry the woman I truly love.
I just want you to be happy, Ethan, and I want you to have a marriage filled with love.
I will. Teresa and I have a love that is strong because it's based on respect and honesty. I mean, she is the most open and honest woman I have ever met. I know I can trust her. She would never keep anything from me.
I'll make sure that Mrs. Crane is elsewhere in the house, and you go directly to her room and erase the file.
Yes, Mama.
Dear God, I hope Gwen and her mother aren't here. They haven't seen you since Ethan chose to marry you, and Rebecca is not going to be happy. She and Gwen will want to tear you apart.
I know. But like Ethan said, what can Mrs. Hotchkiss really do to me, Mama? Nothing.
Vamos, Mia.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that that laptop belongs to Teresa. She takes it with her everywhere she goes.
Oh, that little wench. Oh, she's known all along that Ethan isn't a Crane. She was probably just holding on to this information in case he chose you. That way she could use it for blackmail.
Oh, she's more devious than I thought.
Ah, unbelievable.
But how did she get Ivy's secret information about Ethan's paternity?
Oh, she's such a sneak. She probably found it in one of Ivy's drawers.
No, I don't think Ivy would leave something like that lying around so easy to find.
Wait a minute. Pilar. Ah, Pilar is Ivy's closest confidant. Every time I look around, those two are in a huddle. And Julian has always said that Pilar knows Ivy's secrets. No, Pilar probably gave this to Teresa to use it as leverage.
I'm sure you're right.
Oh, And Pilar has always wanted one of her brats to marry a crane.
You know, everybody thinks Pilar is such a saint, and Teresa's so innocent. They're about as innocent as Bonnie and Clyde. They're manipulative gold diggers and liars.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't wait to blow them out of the water.
No, wait. I don't think you should tell Ethan that Teresa's been keeping this from him. Not yet.
Why not?
Because I think we can use it to better advantage later. Then we will really destroy Ethan and Teresa.
Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Your plan is based on the premise that Teresa will dump Ethan as soon as she finds out he's no longer rich. But Teresa already knows Ethan's not a crane, and she doesn't care. The money must not matter to her.
Oh, of course it matters to her. Or why hasn't she told Ethan that he is Sam Bennett's son?
You're right. If she were so pure and innocent, she would have told him the truth.
No, she is keeping it to herself. Because she wants Ethan to think he's a crane. That way she can marry him and get all that crane money. Oh, my God! They want this money even more than we do. Oh, I am not going to let them get their hands on a dime. No. Come on. We're going to go right over to the cranes, and I'm going to get the proof we need.
We're going to get our revenge.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And we are going to be the two new Mrs. Cranes. It's blood.
Charity, it's okay. It can't be blood.
But it is, Miguel. The walls are bleeding.
She's right. It's blood.
Tabby, how can the walls bleed? How can you ask such a question? Right. Dumb question.
What the hell is going on here?
Sam, it does look like blood.
It's got the consistency of blood, too.
Eve, that is impossible.
Walls are bleeding.
Charity, take it easy.
But they're bleeding.
Like Dr. Russell said, there has to be a logical explanation.
You know, what is going on? I mean, first the clouds that come out of nowhere and darken the sky, and then those birds. Those horrible birds. And now this. Blood is coming out of our walls. I mean, why is this happening to us? What is going on?
Sorry, I left my clothes in the living room.
It's all right.
I'm sorry it took me so long to let this happen. I was so afraid to feel something for a man. When I'm in your arms, I know it's where I belong.
But now that we're together, I'm never gonna let anything come between us again. You okay? It's like you're a million miles away.
I was just thinking.
About what?
The night that we were here together, when you arranged that romantic dinner. The night we almost...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember I was thinking about that night, too.
Well, I better get a shower, too.
Wait, sure, I don't want you to overdo it.
At least I feel fine. Really.
Teresa. I'm so glad you're here.
So am I.
Let me get your coat.
How are you, Teresa? Did you have a good time at the party last night?
I had a wonderful time, Mrs. Crane.
Let me see that ring again. Yes, it's beautiful. And it looks just perfect on your finger. Just perfect. I know how much my son loves you.
Oh, I love him too, Mrs. Crane, with all of my heart.
Well, his happiness is the most important thing to me.
I promise. I will make him happy.
Then that's all that matters. I wish you two all the joy in the world. However, Rebecca and Gwen might not be so magnanimous.
I will find a way to deal with them.
Rebecca can be a very vindictive woman, and she's loaded for bear. But I don't think she'll be coming around here anymore.
Evil has come to this house because Kay sold her soul to Hecuba. And now she's trying to get it back. So she's opened the doors to evil.
Damn you, Hecuba. I hate you for doing this to my family.
Try to calm down, all right? We're gonna figure out what this stuff is.
Eve, can you test it and see if it really is blood?
Yeah, I'll take it and run it through the lab.
Good. And do it.
You know, maybe there's some logical explanation. Maybe it's the paint. The paint!
Paint? Paint? Grace, remember when we painted this room? We painted over the walls that were red.
Yeah. It must be the old paint seeping through the new.
Maybe Sam's right. Maybe it is just paint. No, Timmy. Sam is wrong. It is blood. The walls are actually bleeding. I've never seen anything so scary. Get ready, Timmy. If Hecuba is up to what I think she's up to, then this is just the beginning. Is Tabitha saying it's going to get worse? Oh, yes, Timmy. Much worse.
Oh. Teresa, congratulations. I want to wish you and Ethan every happiness.
You do. Thank you, Mrs. Hotchkiss.
I want to give you my best wishes, too. I hope you'll be very happy.
Well, Rebecca, Gwen, thank you very much. I know this isn't easy. I appreciate that you're very understanding of what's happened.
Well, we don't carry grudges. Life is too short, and even though we may not like it, you have made your decision. We have to accept it.
Thank you, Rebecca. Excuse me, I'll put these away.
Teresa, my goodness, that is quite a ring.
Those two up to something.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe Rebecca realizes she has no choice but to accept Ethan's decision.
I doubt that very much. Rebecca's up to something. The question is what?
You see, I knew there was a logical explanation. It's just the old paint coming through.
why now? What would cause it to suddenly start seeping through?
Maybe it's the same thing that caused the clouds and the birds.
Hey, let's not let our imaginations run wild, okay?
Well, guys, let's just get some water and some rags and just clean this thing up.
Right. We may have to repaint, but this time we'll make sure to do enough coats to cover up the old paint. TC?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Grace? Honey, you're trembling. Are you all right? I'm scared, Eve. I mean, I hope to God that Sam is right and it's just the paint coming through, but I have a really bad feeling about this. I mean, the angel girl told me that evil was coming to Harmony. And I think it's here.
Judy's right. I think it is blood.
Jessica, come away from that wall.
I think I'm gonna go upstairs to my room, okay?
Okay, you do that, sweetheart.
Where's Kay going, Debbie? She's under Hecuba's control now. She has to do whatever she says.
You see, Chief Bennett said it's just paint. It's nothing to worry about. He and Coach Russell are gonna take care of it.
Look, it's not paint. It's blood. Something really terrible is happening here, and I have a really bad feeling about it. A feeling that it's just gonna get a lot worse. Ethan, I came to give you these. They're the heirlooms your father gave me when he thought I was going to marry you.
Gwen, you didn't have to do this.
It's all right. They belong to Teresa now. She's going to be your wife. Here, Teresa. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything.
Gwen, I can't tell you how much this means to me.
All I ever wanted was for you to be happy, Ethan. Mama, I can't believe they're really mine.
See, Teresita, they're beautiful.
I told you everything would work out. Gwen and her mother are taking this so well. They have accepted that Ethan loves me and wants to marry me.
I still don't trust them. I think they're up to something.
Mama, you worry too much. And even if they aren't as accepting as they seem, what can they do?
That's what I'm afraid to find out, Teresa.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go freshen up a little bit. Don't worry. I know the way. Go ahead. Enjoy your smug happiness. Once I expose Ivy's secret, I'll have the last laugh. You won't even know what hit you.
Sam, this stuff just keeps coming out.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, man, do you really believe this is paint?
Look, I have to believe it, TC. This is my home. And my family's been attacked by birds, violently invading my home. A dark cloud moved over my house and shut out the light. Look, I don't know what the hell is going on. And I don't even want to think about what it would mean. This stuff isn't paint.
Tabby, Timmy wants to go home now. He's seen enough.
So have I, Timmy. We better go home and prepare ourselves for whatever's coming next.
Does Tabby know what's coming next?
No, but trust me, whatever event happens will be worse than the one before it. Come on, Dollface, let's go. Grace, dear, I think we're going to be going now. You seem to have your hands full at the moment.
Yes, we certainly do. This is just the strangest thing.
Yes, it is very strange. But I'm sure that Sam and TC will handle it. I'll drop by later and see how you're doing. Goodbye, Dr. Russell.
Gotta get some more cleaning supplies. This stuff's not coming off.
Yeah, let's get something stronger.
Come on, let's get a cup of tea. Yeah, some tea sounds good, huh? Oh, now, come on, honey. It's probably exactly what Sam said. It's just the paint seeping through. Have you ever seen paint seep through a wall like that? No, I haven't. Neither have I.
Hekiba, I need to talk to you right away. Wherever you are, please come here so we can talk.
This better be important. I was in the middle of a massage with Dmitri, my Russian masseur.
Hekiba, what are you doing to my family?
Fun! Isn't it?
No, it's horrible, and you need to stop it.
Sorry, dear, but no can do. This is all part of my plan to get rid of Charity.
Yeah? Well, I don't want to help you anymore. I just want things to be the way they were. I want to be a normal family again.
Normal? Normal? Things are never going to be normal again. And this is just the beginning. I'm only just getting started. And if you think what has happened so far is bad, oh, you're not going to believe what I have planned next.
Please, don't do this.
Maybe I should fill you in. Let you know each and every horrible thing that's going to happen before we get rid of Charity.
No. I don't want to know.
Perhaps you're right. If you find these harmless little tricks that I've performed so far scary, you'll be absolutely terrified at what I have planned next. But what the heck? Yes, my dear. You deserve to know.
Yeah, I thought I heard something break. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just dropped a bottle of bath oil.
You didn't cut yourself, did you?
No, I just got dizzy, that's all.
I think that you're doing too much. Look, I'm gonna put you to bed and then I'm gonna call Eve, okay?
No, I don't need to see a doctor.
Look, I just wanted to make sure that you're okay. Right?
Hurry up and get those files. I can't wait to wipe that smug smile off Teresa's face.
Here it is. The key to
to my future as the next Mrs. Julian Crane. Ivy, you think you've been so clever passing Ethan off as a Crane all these years, but your day of reckoning is here. Your secret is about to be exposed, and no one's life will ever be the same.
So I'm going to take this sample to the hospital and have it tested.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, Grace is really kind of shaken up. Maybe you could talk to her.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
You know what, sweetheart? I'll walk out with you. Sam, I'm gonna leave if it's okay.
Yeah, great, man. Thanks a lot. That's great. Charity, why don't you come in the kitchen, too?
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
Jimmy thought he and his princess were going home.
Ah, I just want to stay a little longer and see what happens.
I can't let this get to me. I just have to stay positive. Miguel's probably right. They're probably all just coincidences.